not like and subscribe, don't forget to like and subscribes. And let's get started. Today's video topic is basically what is wrapped Bitcoin, why it's needed, and I'm gonna show you how you can bridge, how you can change your Bitcoin to wrap Bitcoin and maybe transfer to some other network rather than Ethereum, right? So when wBTC just kind of started on the Ethereum network, but right now it's kind of supported in every from Binance chain to Polygon. And the reason I was doing was basically is the low fee, right? The Ethereum C fees sucks. Like if you are doing some DeFi transactions and whatnot, swapping, it's just like 50, 60, $100. I don't want to pay $100 for each transaction, right? I want to pay in pennies or maybe a dollar. So after looking into it, really speaking, Polygon is the best I have found. If you guys have any other, please do suggest in the comment. It would be really good too. I can do more research on it, but right now, so I had some crypto in my Coinbase wallet, and I wanted to kind of move it to Polygon, and I actually researched quite a bit, and I found this is the basically most cost effective and the best option I found. I already did some trial deposit, so I'm gonna add some more money today. But let's get started, right? So this is so what is wrapped Bitcoin? So wrapped Bitcoin is nothing, it's a pure Bitcoin, but basically it's Bitcoin with smart contract capabilities, right? So basically what they do is in 2019, I think 2019, yeah, 2019, what they did is, hey, so we have all these DeFi protocols and exchanges and whatnot, but we cannot really use Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin does not have a smart contract and whatnot, so how can we make that, right? So what they did was, I think it was BitPay and some other company, Brain Technology or whatever they called. Yeah, I think it was BitPay and Brain, right? They combined and BitGo. Um, it's somewhere if you look at, yeah. So Kyber Network and Ren, BitGo and Ren, right? Republic Protocol. So what they did was basically they will be a custodial. So basically what they do is, if you want to change some Bitcoin to the wrap Bitcoin, you basically, I mean, you're gonna go through the exchange, but they will basically, what they will be doing is they'll be sending your Bitcoin. Hey, I want to change 10 Bitcoin to wBTC. They will be sending your Bitcoin to that corporation, probably a smart contract, and what it's gonna do is it will hold that Bitcoin, right? It's one to one peg. One BTC is always equal to one wBTC, right? So what they do is they will issue the wBTC. Once they get 10 BTC, they will issue wBTC for the Ethereum, which is the price is same, it's a Bitcoin, right? Now what happens if you want to change back wBTC to BTC? You can do that. When you want to do that, you will send them the wBTC, which they will burn, and basically they will give you back your BTC. That's how it works basically, right? And the reason only why it was created is just basically so that you can work with the different smart contract platform like Ethereum, Polygon, Arbitrums and whatnot, right? So that's, and the issue was I was kind of maybe like put some BTC for the yield farming and whatnot. So I may want to make video on the yields later on. So I was kind of looking at what is the best way to change it, right? So there's a lot of things. So what I found was basically the best way is Ren project, which actually created the wBTC too, right? So Ren project has something called bridge. So basically it's not only BTC, you can actually like BCAD, Jack, and a lot of other currency which did not had those smart contract in them. Kinda, you can make them really kind of smart, right? So what you all you need to do is, once you go here, bridge assets to Ethereum, you click here. Doesn't have to be an Ethereum chain. I'm not doing an Ethereum chain, but this is just for the it says Ethereum, but you can send what you're gonna send, right? You can send BTC, BCS, Doge. It's the same process. Whatever coin you want, you just select that, right? Right now I want to do BTC. Now you select destination, right? Of course you need to have your wallet, of course, in that, and you need to have a valid address, right? So you can actually change in Phantom, FTM, Polygon, Avalanche, Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, right? So I'm actually doing in Polygon, so just gonna do, now you just click connect wallet. I have MetaMask, continue with MetaMask, it just grabbed my MetaMask, the address. Now all you need to do is basically select an asset, right? So I have everything good. Send BTC, destination Polygon. It's gonna take a time, about an hour or so, since Bitcoin block is 10 minutes and it needs 6 confirmation. Um, and basically do next. Now if you want to release later at some point, right, all you do is same thing, release. You just basically, right, you have renBTC, let's say you have 10 renBTC, you basically chain is whatever chain it is in Polygon, and whatever assets it is, you could do other assets too if you have renBTC, and you just tell your address, right, your BTC address, right, and you are receiving BTC, right, same thing, it's just the same properties, right. You will lose some money during the fees and whatnot, but that's part of it, right, one time. But once you are in network, you don't have to worry about the high fees. Now sending BTC to Polygon. Now I do next, and it's gonna, what it's gonna do is, also I'm gonna talk about fees, right. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna show you, right. So I have a fee calculator, you can say. So I think I'm gonna basically doing, this is just a fee calculator. So I'm gonna do about 0.64, right. um, 64, which is about uh, 30,000, 27, 30,000. 644425, 644425, 221, right. So you are sending this to Polygon. This is your address, just gotta make sure that's your correct address, right. So that is in fact my correct address. And now Ren VM fee. So how Ren operates is, they have I think they call it dark nodes. They have a lot of nodes which are processing this transaction and whatnot. You can run, I think you need like 10,000 Ren coins and whatnot to run that. So this is distributed among them. So they make, I think the Ren VM fee is about 0.36% per burn transactions, yeah. So we are minting it, not burning it. So there's a burn, but minting is basically, it's like 0.36%, which is basically 0.002. So that's basically like for 100,000 transaction you paying $360, which is a little bit of money. But if you talk about Ethereum, it just, that's like one single transaction for 200 bucks, right. So later on down the road, the minor fee, obviously it's a couple few dollars, not much. And basically so there's three process, right. RenBM, they will show you a gateway address, you send money there, and once they receive it, they will basically, after 6 confirmations, and then you need to do one more transactions from for Matic fee, just to kind of mint in the Matic network, right. So I'll be receiving whatever you send minus this fees. So that's what you will be receiving, right. So I acknowledge the fees, and that the transaction requires Matic. Of course it requires view BTC gateway address. And once you do that, they will basically tell you, right, this deposit is only open for 45 hours, but you can send to it multiple times within this session. Each transaction deposit takes 60 minutes, right. So 6 block 10 minutes, so 60 minutes before you can mint renBTC and Polygon. So if you cannot complete the requirement, please return later. So basically you have to complete 45 hours. That's a plenty of time. So just do continue. And now if you look at this, right, so now if you look at this, you have this, right, send BTC to minimum amount this. So those were just for the calculation. You can send anything, doesn't have to be put what you put there. This is just the time you have. I think last time I saw it was like 24 hours, so maybe like I said more amount, so, or I don't know what changed, but 45. So basically 45 hours I have, which is enough time. Now all you need to do is basically send BTC to this address, right, 1DK, whatever, right. So you could zoom and kind of do this, right. So yep. Just want to make sure my MetaMask is the address is correct. I have some Matic, and I want to just cross check 0xE07 E38F3, so that is a correct MetaMask. It is connected, so but just wanted to confirm, right. That is good. So now all you do is basically, yeah, send your BTC to this address. So I'm gonna send my BTC there. um, all you need to do is so basically put in your go to your wallet, just put that, and okay, that's something cool. So basically this is Mac, so I copied there, I can actually paste it here. That is pretty cool. So P, okay, just want to verify that, 3DKHWKU GQ5WPH, PH, then I have, then 2659 JKZQP, P6W. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to confirm because somehow it did not sign. So now if I send it, right, it has all the fees and whatnot. Network fee is really less. Now I'm gonna basically send it, and now you have to do your auth thing if you have, and if you don't have, you must have those um, auth. Those are basically needed. uh, okay, so I basically sent all the Bitcoin, and I don't have any Bitcoin right now. So now after a few minutes or whatnot, it's gonna basically show up here, right? It's once it basically right now it's pending, but within a minute or so it will show up. I'm not gonna hold you guys for a whole hours, but now it's pretty straightforward. Now it's gonna basically maybe in a few minutes it's gonna show up. This is Polyscan. So Bitcoin, pretty fast network. I mean, but it takes some time to, what do you call, uh, it takes some time. So yep, now you see this, right? So now it sends, so it is confirming. At least I'm sending to the right amount, no need to worry about. So now you say it's confirming 0 of 6. So BTC transaction at this estimated time remaining is so I already got one confirmations, right? So now it's that's pretty quick. It just picked it up, so one confirmation. So if I go click here, you can see in block cipher, right? So it's already got one confirmation, but it needs 6 confirmation. After that I mint it. So my Bitcoin are there somewhere. I mean, I don't know, somewhere. You can probably search it, but that's good. It's going to the right place. So it will take about a 50 minutes. After 50 minutes my Bitcoin gonna be, they will be converting to the Matic. I do need to do one more transaction. It will tell you basically Matic, I mean mint in Matic. So once I do that, done, that's all. Now you have renBTC in your Matic blockchain. Now you can do anything, and you don't have to really worry about fee. It's literally like 5 cents. 10 cents max. So that's why I really like Matic. So yeah, if you guys have any question, comment, let me know. But this is the best solution for bridging Bitcoin to wrapped BTC, right? And then you can use in ill farm or whatever you want. That's it for today, and thank you and have a great day. Thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.